Hello and welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. I just got absolutely disconnected right there. And I believe I just lost every last bit of my progress. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Yes, I'm sorry. It just crashed on me. Sorry about that. Oh, man. I just lost literally everything there. It happens. Bummer when it does, but it happens. But if it does show the cutscene again, I will skip that and try to speed run this as quick as possible. Alright. Oh, man. No, it was the game. It crashed on me. Like, blatantly crashed. Now I'm gonna have to try to speed run this as fast as humanly possible, because I have lost so much time. Oh, man. And naturally, wouldn't you know, I'm not happy. But what can you do? Yeah, I lost connection. I'm sorry. There's the fatty nuts I was talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, game crashed. I just felt like vibing in the jungle. Not ideal, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. Maybe we can get luckier and move a little bit faster this time. There we go. I don't want to craft, I want to harvest. I hate doing things twice. Let's see, any more rocks? I want rocks. Give me rocks. Oh, man, that so bites. There's a rock over there. Oh, I just might be. I don't know. Kinda, yeah, I guess, D. I kinda guess it does, merit going back to the beginning, in a way. Go ahead and craft a couple, since we're gonna shatter them. I am so sorry, everybody. I just literally lost every iota of progress I had. But, folks will at least be able to see it from the beginning. You don't always get the same stuff, so don't always count on the same stuff. Alright. Excuse me, why am I down below? Thank you.
Poor Pedro. And it's broken. Great. At least they know I'm here. Wherever here is.
Just remember, D, if you ever need bird feathers, little congregations like this are exactly what you want to look for. As soon as they land, you can nail them with a rock. Like just above them, right there. Bonk. Swim out here, get your birdie, get the rock. Don't mess around too long in the water. Now we at least have arrows. Once again. Let's see. Chop this down, bust this one. Crack this one down.
Oh no. no. You gotta be kidding me.
Cut this one down once more. Come on, stamina. Build back up quick. Thank you. Grab 3 of these. Harvest this. Palm leaves. Come over, cut this down again. Alright, there. Got my max I can hold. Knew I shouldn't have tried to build all that. But, you know, hey, I tried. Go and grab that log. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I absolutely hate when it does this. Sometimes the game tweaks out. It can't keep up with how fast I move sometimes. Which is real unfortunate. I outrun the game. And I guess in a good way, it's kind of a good thing, but in a way, it's not as ideal. But yeah, I was pretty well on the way of going toward the Cayman, which kind of bites. I've done a couple speed runs of this game, but they're not really speed runs because I always get turned around somewhere. There we go. There's 2 more planks. Now we need our nanner leaves once again for Pedro. And we need some dry leaves. Yeah, it's my name. It's there on the license plate. Pedro de Pacas, man. Yeah, my stream straight crashed. I had to restart it. It was underneath the same name, so it actually carried over. Thankfully, I was quick enough that it did. But I still have to, yeah. Isn't it on the bumper, man? But thankfully, it is quick enough I could keep the stream. Not a problem. Thanks for hanging out, miss. And again, happy birthday to you. Cheers, miss.
Rest in peace.
Alright, there. Let's go ahead and you have yourself a wonderful night, miss, and sleep well. Old Shade is gonna try not to be crocodile food. craft. Let's see here. Craft that. Grab that. Just because it's cheap. Make us some leaf armor real quick. Keep these fishies off of us. Craft that. Craft that. Ooh, here we go. Go ahead and move that on over here. Make us another bandy. Let's harvest us a birdie. And start actually putting this armor back on. I can't believe I'm doing this for a second time tonight. I was already on the lower right leg. Go and craft that into another one. Not a problem, Okie. Thanks for coming out. I'm sorry the stream bugged, and I hope you have a good night. Let's see. Put this on over here. There we go. Grab us up some more rope. Don't need a whole bunch, just a few. We are now armored. Don't take too much extra weight. Let's see. Craft. We already have a spear. No, we do not. Let's craft us up a spear. Come over here. Make us a bow. Boom. And now break us down some sticks. Make some arrows. Let's see. Do we have any blue mushrooms this time? Brazil nuts? Anything? Not seeing any. Not seeing any. No. No. Oop. Nope. Darn it. Alrighty then. Baobon tuna. Oops, I probably should make us a few arrows before we head out. Craft, and small stick. Make us 3. Alright, now let's set out again. Off to the ferry once again, the steamboat. Pedro's done taken care of. We just need to get through the caiman-infested water once again. Get to the ship. Get the map, get the mask, and get back to the village. And hopefully have enough stamina to do it all. Since we don't have any blue mushrooms, go swimming. Hello, gator bait. Oh yeah, it's nice and murky. Can't hardly see nothing under there. Alright. back to the steamboat. Only boxes you really need to worry about, again, are the top and bottom of the boat. Else you're spending too much time here. Grab the obsidian, of course. Quickly. Grab that. That's rope. Thank you. Grab us at least one bone, if I can grab a hold of it. Go down here. Try not to slam into that too hard. You can drop too hard and actually hurt yourself. Nothing in there. Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as I get done with this, I am definitely saving it. Come on up in here. There we go. There's another bone. Maggots, I'll take that for infection. Open that, open that. I always take the bones just because they're food. Alright. Yep, that one opens too. Nothing in that. This gets a little wonky to try to walk around in sometimes. There's a couple boxes here. Oop, I did not want the dumb tribal arrows. They weigh too much. Yes, you put the maggots on the infection, they eat the infection, then you wrap it up in a bandage. So, food for thought. There we go. Climb on up. God, the squawking of the birds is annoying. There's the map.
Yes.
Go and jump back down this way. Squat when you drop. If you don't, that happens. I gotta wrap that up. Don't want to be bleeding down in the water with piranhas swimming about. Now here, you come out to about right here to the boat, swim straight down. Limited air, so again, be careful. Gotta be quick, gotta know where you're going. Come on up through here. Pop out. Alright, there's an obsidian bone blade. Don't want to tape your skull. Please get rid of the tape your skull. Thank you. There's a bone. And here's the artifact.
Whoa.
Which hangs right here. Alright, now let's get on out of here once again. Get back over to the village. I'm not worried about that box right there. It'll end up getting you killed if you try to open it. I mean, it's openable, you just can't proceed afterwards. You have to go back to the surface for air. Yes. As soon as I get back, D, I'm almost there. Thankfully, I know this area pretty well, so it's not too bad. This is just a starter area after all. But again, don't fool around too much. You will get eaten. Or have it crash like it did with me. They apparently don't like me killing tribal members. Almost back to the steamboat. Or not steamboat, the little boat we come in on. I don't know why I called that a steamboat. We was just over at the steamboat. Skirt this rock here. Swim right on back. Try not to flounder too much. Piranhas like you. Alright, good. Now we are back. Let's grab up our charcoal and save it. Oh, save and quit only. Never mind. Guess we're just gonna have to do this the hard way. Here's some hydration and carbs. Some road snacks. Alright, another birdie. Always take the opportunity. Oh, hey, look. Get us a nice little turtle shell. Armadillo. Alright, let's go and run back on up here. Oh, we're dirty already. Watch out for rays in here. We submerge myself. It is much faster to clean up than it is to try to wash yourself. But take your mud, drop your mud, and now you can make mud mixers, forges, and all that other stuff. Alright, we're gonna need us a coconut along the way. So look up the coconut trees. Hey, look, there's 2 of them right there. Pull out a rock using your triangle button. Aim just a little high. There it is. There it is. Oh Lord, we're already over encumbered here. Let's destroy that stack. I'm a macaw meat. Let's go and eat that blue mushroom. Now let's pitch some of these bones. Don't need that many of them. We're always going to have some sort of bone somewhere. Not even playing with the froggy. There's a cassavara plant. Going to chop that down just for the extra. There it is. Click the bulb. There's a lily. Do we have leeches? Yes, yes, we do. There's that. That. Oh, what the heck? Did we have another one on us? Yep, back behind the little button here. Come on. It won't let me grab it from that angle. Come on. There it is. Sometimes they're difficult. And look, we needed more bandages anyway. Better to harvest these with the knife. You actually eventually get more yield out of them. I'll take that bird feather. There's a stick trap. Watch out, sometimes there are spiders that wander around right here. Come on up this way. And to the camp. Once again.
Great! The village!
Yes, talk. Oh, I can't skip it.
Hakta ananake tam enito en cantalo teko.
Nga jako, jako nga wezo.
Hakta breko he maki ataimo hina.
Wara es nue egua. Hea sokua, nea autuese. Nyomue, hena es kuazenea.
Flemo jinakda tikna he malo.
Uyo ajako.
800. Alright. Well then, or at least to that part. You know what? Let's make a nanner bed this time around. Go on through this. Log bed. Change materials. Banana leaf. Where, oh where, come on. Alright, well, it's wanting to be stubborn. Let's back everything off over there real quick. Banner leaf bed. There it goes. Thank you. Alright, now we're almost back up to where we was. Almost. And more nanner leaves. Where'd my nanner bush go? There you are. Come on. Hurry up. Knife definitely takes less stamina. There we go. Let's go ahead and take us a little siesta. Hello, East. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully your day or night's going well. We're just getting back to where we were before the game crashed on us. There we go. Cut that down. Oops, I did not mean to cut that one. Hopefully we can get this so we can save it this time. And not, yeah, have an issue. We need a frame. Go ahead and make that. Put that there. Good Lord, I am a turtle. The tree always falls to your left, so watch how you cut.
Shit! Seriously?
Go ahead and craft up another knife, I guess. It'd be a little faster than a stone axe. But we also don't have all the points that we need into the stone axe either. There we are. There we are. Good Lord, I am so slow. There's 4 of those. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Now we need to actually make a roof. Gonna make just a standard palm roof. Because we have this nice little friend here next to us. Hello and welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. Just getting back to the point we were before we crashed. So I'm trying to make speedy headway here. I already covered the steamboat at the very beginning. Right after we sent Pedro off. Oh Lord, I forgot 16 of those. There we go. Grab that dry leaf right there. Grab that one. There we go. This one, no big deal to cut down. Collect all those. And there we go. Now we can save proper. There we go. That's saved. Let's look at making a box. Where is it? Right here, I think. No? Not there. Oh, hey, look, they do have a couple new things here. Oops, there it was. Storage box. Go ahead and place that down. Alright, sticks. There we go, more sticks. No, I don't want the banana leaf. Get out of my hand. Thank you. There we go. Now it's asking us for the mud bricks. Come on down here once again. Look for our mud mixer. Where is that mud mixer? Not there. Hanging shelves, palisade, eternal flame. Let's see. Dang it. I just had this a moment ago. Where'd it go? There it is. Boy, I feel like a doorstop. Alright. Go back here. Pottery table. There it is. Where did all of our... Oh yeah, that's right. Nothing's cut down no more. Hello and welcome in, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. There we go. There. Alright. Now, carry more things than what we should. Place them up here on the table. Well, it helps if you actually get them on the table. What the heck? They fixed it. Oh, that bites. They fixed that. I can't show that little cheat no more. They fixed that cheat. How dare they? Darn it. Oh well. Just a little more for the struggle bus. Put that there, put that there. Drop those. More sticks. Gonna need these. Drop those down. Thank you. You know what? While we're out here working, might as well. Just give us a little bit of water. Put those down. Build our little mud mixer. I'll take the maggots. There it is. Two more. Go and drink us a little water. Actually gonna need, let's see, 5 more. Yeah, 5 more, I believe. There we go. There's that. Toss that down. Cut it. Alright. Now, back this way. Harvest that. Go and take our rope, I guess. Hello, Mr. Spider. Where are you? There you are. I want that Brazilian wandering spider for a bandage. And we got leeches again. Great. Blood-sucking parasites never stay off me. Alright, let's take care of our leech problem then. That wasn't too bad. don't want to grab the frog by accident. Make sure you know where you're pressing. Grab us one more. No. Grab those up, move them. Okay, it did put our thing in. Wanted to make sure. Get rid of that. Don't want those stupid tribal arrows. They weigh too much.
Stupid piece of shit.
Yep, my sentiments exactly. Stupid piece of monkey. Let's make us an axe real quick, just because it's cheap. Axe is actually a preferred thing to take down trees, but not to harvest herbs and whatnot. Put those in. Alright, now for all these. There we go. Now for another piece of bamboo. Go ahead and harvest that rock. Give us some more stones. No Monstro Delicioso at the moment. Let's keep an eye for those plants. Bamboo right here. Cut that back down. Remember to keep an eye on your bamboo. This stuff will regrow while your regular trees will not. Alright, let's go ahead and cheat this just for a quick moment. Not all my tricks work, but this one still does. Haha. Alright, put those on. Three more planks. The only way to get planks is out of those logs.
God, I'm thirsty.
Don't worry, Bubba, I'll get you some water. Alright, let's get these up out of here. Yeah, no Delicioso anywhere. Ah, so slow. No matter how I cut this, I'm going to be slow, so... Harvest. Harvest. And harvest. Welcome in. Hopefully your day or night is going well. Oh man, I am so slow. What can we get rid of here? Let's pitch that tribal arrow. And destroy a stack of bone. There we go. swim around for a quick moment. Get all that dirt off you. Go ahead and drink the water. Drink that water. Craft that into a baton. And we have no rope. So we have to find some real quick. Ah, man. Oh, it's right there. Just wouldn't let me access it in that screen. Alright, craft that into a water bidon. There we go. We need water. Hello and welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was all about. Sorry. Alright, almost there. Almost back to where we were. Alright. There we go. Back out of that. Take mud in there. Take mud in there. Where was our charcoal? There it is. Harvest that. It's also good for anti-poison as well. If you're that hard up to eat it. There's piranha. Almost to make our stuff again. Alright, what are we low on? Probably everything. Destroy. Destroy. Painkillers can move out of my way. I want those fatty nuts. Eat those. Eat that. Give us back a little bit. Ooh, that was about a mess up right there. About mucked it bad. There we go. There's one clay bowl done. Go and sort that. Alright, was this mud brick? Go away, froggies. There we go. And one more to harvest. But I only need 2. Come on. Ooh, stupid frogs. Those things are going to be the death of me. Alright. Water. Don't want the painkillers. I want my bedon. There we go. And make this. There we go. Take our turtle shell. Oh my god. So slow. There's a bird over there too. Right next to that capybara. Crud, I'm gonna need that. There's that. So, let's see. Pick up the cassavara. There we are. But we're gonna get slow as soon as we get back to over here, because it's gonna force me. Alright, set that down. Let's go get our stuff baking. Gotta cure the bottle even. Go and set that down right there. Should catch water. Let those cure for a good quick moment. Go get us some water. Actually make food and survive with. I guess we can go grab this bird real quick. Get some more feathers. There we go. Drop that in the water. And get back on up here. It looks like it's starting to rain again. Sounds like it too. Yep, looks like it. Alright, so let's back up our turtle shell just a little. Clay bowls are done. Thank you, thank you. Go ahead and fill those up. Craft this. Put us a little rope on it. Bada boom, bada bang. Done. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy that. Let's harvest this. Harvest the flesh. Go ahead and put the coconut flesh down. Take our cassavara bulb, make it into a stew. What are we low on? Okay, easy to take care of. Set this down in the water. This Goliath spider you want to burn for a bandage. Good for lacerations. Go ahead and make up 3 of those real quick. Go and eat that. Some carbs, some fats. A little bit of stamina, energy. Now this is the good one. Doubled down. That was 100 carbs, 2 hydration. I mean, good stuff, good stuff. Oops. Gonna put that back down. Step on over here. Tuck down our extra bowls. And now we can come back out here and get our little box done down. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need 2 mud bricks total. So, yeah, this does take a moment, but it is well worth it. These mud bricks I should be able to get away with putting up here. Is this lagging, folks? I am sorry if it is. I am having a little bit of weather issues. We still have a bunch of snow coming down. There we go. Okay, apparently it's not going to let me do that. Dagnabbit. Stupid monkey. Yeah, I am sorry if my stream is lagging. I'm not meaning for it to. Alright, one more mud brick. Yep, it just glitched and dropped right there. Dang. Oh well. Almost. Just means there's no shortcut to carrying multiple of these bricks no more. There we go. Let's shove this in here. That obsidian can go in here as well. There's another one. But yes, I am sorry folks if my stream is lagging a little bit. We are experiencing a little bit of weather issues. I wonder what that sound was. I just heard something. Alright. Well, don't look, YouTube. It's not for YouTube's eyes. They definitely like to give me grief about bodies.
Shit! Seriously?
Crud. I need rocks. Craft. Stick. Axe. Alright. There we go. Start this off. Fire. Now for the leaves. Gather all these up. There we go. Another log. That's one of those trees you don't want to hit. That is too. Alright, almost done with this one. Harvest. Harvest. There's two of them. There it is. Wow, this arm's actually got quite a few of them. There we go. Pesky things are gone. That was a monkey over there. A howler monkey. Let's go and munch these just for some hydration. Cut this down. Should be the last two planks we need. Harvest that. Yeah, it should be it. Now, banana leaf. Banana, nana, nana. Thankfully, the nanners grow back. The nanner leaves. Cut down the small ones, you don't destroy the fruit. Cut down the big ones, you will destroy the fruit. I don't know about anybody here, but I prefer the food. There we go. There's that. Let's go and send homeboy here off in the proper fashion.
Come on.
Just enough stamina.
Koronama.
Alright, there is another one off. Let's come on over here. Sleep. Alright, let's save it this time. Before we go. Super Psycho over here. Because that is points toward your infamy toward the tribe. However you want to call it. Not infamy, reputation. Along those lines, but wasn't the same thing. Alright, craft up those. Let's go ahead and max those out. Oh no, I forgot that bird spider in my pocket, didn't I? That's probably spoiled. Oof, close. Let's go burn this real quick. That'll turn into a great antibiotic for pretty much anything. There we go. There's that. Clean water. There we go. What's our microbiotics say? Proteins. Alright. That'll be an easy fix. You know what? Oops. Let's make us a couple arrows. I think we've got enough for arrows. There's that. Dag nabbit. I didn't harvest. Oh well. 8 arrows should be God's plenty for what we need to do real quick. There's only those 3 guys over there. Bamboo spears are decent. Pretty cheap. Technically cheaper than the wood spear. Looks so beautiful. And yeah, you can even fish the fish down there. Just use the bottom of your crosshair. Alright, there's a decent torch. There's that stupid scorpion once again. There we go. Alright, let's try to do this a little more professionally this time. Aw, where are they? Well, I'm not questioning. Deck with it. You're supposed to break down their camp, so that's what we're gonna do. Kills aren't necessary, it's just breaking of the buildings. There's a little burnt campfire right here. You should be able to hit and get some charcoal from. Always grab up those are nice to have. Alright, let's see here. Try to climb up this. Oop, nope, nope, nope. I about slipped and fell and broke my ankle. There we go. Now I could have just come up this way, but you know, what fun's that? Because what you're doing is you're coming around here and going on up here. Alright. Let's see if I can remember this cave worth a dang. I know if you put water containers down here, you can catch water. There's the kill trap. Doesn't work on enemies, but it does work on small creatures. Almost looks like a whatchamacallit, a pedestal. Here we are. Cannot remember where everybody is here. But if I can find them all, make it a little bit easier. Because this is another camp that you gotta get rid of. There we go. All right. Ooh. Okay, well, these won't mess with me too bad. I've at least got some armor on. Everybody out there should bleed out here shortly. There's one down. Alright, buddy, stop. There you go. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Don't know what the heck that was, but okay.
No.
Ah, that's right. You can't break them like that. Let's see. Don't need 2 weak spears. I'll destroy that one. See if any of these guys have anything that was worth it. Tribal bow. Tribal bow's worth it. Coconut. I'll take the tribal spear just because it does a little more damage. Can I have my arrow back? Thank you.
I need to rest.
He don't look like he's having a great day. Uh-oh. Yep, another patrol. Oh yeah. Alright, I need to find some way to break this down relatively quickly. Craft, let's make us another axe. And get rid of our junk spear. Destroy that. And try to break this down fairly quickly here. Ah, man. Guess I need to make a quick bed real quick. Alright. There we go. Dang it. I just messed that up. Leaf bed. Come on. We're almost there. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly sleep. Oh boy, shouldn't mess with us. There we go. Finish breaking up this stuff. There we go. That's down. Pull those leeches. Almost done here. Just got a few more buildings. Break that down. Unfortunately, you have to break all these buildings in order for this to count, but this is a large camp. So, it does help. Just gotta be diligent with it. More buildings. Rope's always good. What's that? Oh, a torch. I didn't realize there was a torch there.
Shit! Seriously?
Aha. Hello and welcome in. There we go, T-pose. Thank you. Good night. Alright, now I need a rock. Give me a rock. Harvest that. Unfortunately, all your stuff breaks early in the game like this, so you have to keep building. It eventually gets some durability to it, though. Somebody over there. Don't really want to fool with too many more than I have to. There you go. One more. And that should be it. 40 trust. There we go. Just got to be mindful of where everybody is going. I think there's another one down that way too, but we'll have to explore that another day. Because we need to get back and take a rest and take care of ourselves. Make sure to watch for spiders crawling around. That was 2 camps. 2 bodies sent off. There's some kids running around that you gotta find. A couple women that you gotta save from some bad guys. Yes, I know. I've overworked you, Jake. These don't count for some reason, at least not in this area. There we go. Almost back. There's some Molinera. Run back. Go and treat ourselves to a little bit of food and whatnot. Speaking of food, do we have any delicioso? Nope. Man, we're just getting skunked in the food department right now. There's the flower to it. Means it's eventually going to bear fruit. Bees are always a sure sign of antibiotics and honey. Oh great, they're coming this way too. We don't have enough stamina to fight everybody. There's the Monstro Delicioso. There's the fruit. That's what it turns into after it grows to that stage. It turns from this into the fruit. But enough piddling around, we don't have too much time to waste.
I need to rest.
Come on. Oh shoot. No water. No water. Uh-oh. I better run. I need to get to the bed. Get to bed, get to bed, get to bed, get to bed before you pass out. Just at the edge of it. Alright, let's go ahead and wake up and have us a great day. We should have some water collected overnight. Go ahead and grab that up. Yep, there's 25 units, there's 35, and here's 45. So, now we need to take this, clean water, over here, take the Monstro, throw it in there, take that burned spider, because we purposely burn it. And we could turn that into a bandage. Go and harvest that. Turns into the ash. They craft that along with a bandage. And there you are. Goliath dressing. What do we have? One little bloodsucker. There we go. Decent proteins, hydration, energy. Now we're able to fight somebody if they come up. Come on over here. Steady your shot. And every time. Get us some capybara. Bone soup is great if you have a fever and food poisoning. Aw, dang it. I got a parasite. Let's go and scrap some of these bones. Yeah, let's scrap more bones here. There we go. Now that I've got parasites, I'll show a couple ways of getting rid of them. Really not difficult. You could start by looking for those deadfall mushrooms. There's also some other sopa fruit that grow. The sopa fruit are anti-parasitics. Let's see if we can find one real quick. Sorry, I was listening. Alright, deadfall. I think there's some deadfall up here. Yeah, right here. These elf ears. You can eat those or boil them in soup. You can get rid of one parasite per time you eat one. Or, I think, like 2 per every time you drink a boiled. There we go. Get out of here. I could sit here and try to collect them, but you know what? Heck with it. I'll just make some more. There's some Brazil nuts. Okay, that's another cappy. Don't know what the heck that whoosh sound was over there. Interesting. Don't recall that sound. There's another Brazil nut. Those blue mushrooms that grow on this tree are also great for anti-parasitic as well as energy. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to survive in this. Let's go ahead and skip on back over here. I think we have some stuff we could use. Some cappy meat. I think we'll make jerky out of one of them and probably boil 2. Yeah, let's dry 2 and boil 2. There we are. And we're out of water, naturally. A little bit of water in that. Not much, but a little. Alright. Go and dump this in there. And raw meat up in there. Capybara meat will restore pretty much everything I'm lacking currently. 70 proteins, 22 fats, 17 hydration. Boom, look at that. Almost all the way. Alright, let's go and save real quick. And see what we can craft right fast. Craft one more. Make 3. Let's drop some of our charcoal in here. Just to clear some bag space. There we are. Oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Don't know why it just did that. Makes no sense to spread them out like that. Alright, we're down to 33 pounds. Go ahead and craft up a couple of those. Little Brazil nuts here. Go ahead and actually harvest one of those. Just so I can show just what the Brazil nut actually does. Little carbs, little protein, fats. It used to give sanity. It doesn't seem to now. Unless my sanity's too high. But good for a road snack. And if you run too much, you will actually run out of stamina a lot faster. So it's not advised to run around everywhere. Let's go ahead and crawl up here. There's our arowana. Alright, this you want to steady just above the fish. And you can nail them every time. Always have food. Let's go and harvest our arowana. Can be pretty much done in any area. Now that we got some fish bones out of, we can turn those into little bone needles or a fishing hook. Depends on how the person wants to do it. But let's go ahead and head on back here now that it's raining and all nice and wet. Make some food. And then we can get on the road. Let's see. Water. Not a whole heck of a lot of water, but a little some. Alright, miss, you have yourself a wonderful night. Sleep well, and again, happy birthday to you. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, the stream's just a little buggy, which kind of bites, but I mean, what can I do? There we go, some protein, some energy, some cooking. And we are almost done waiting on our fish meat. Ooh, looky there. Those are actually better in a soup, but my water is limited, so let's just munch them as they are. Alright, arowana meat, cooked, thank you. Go and drink all those. Just to make sure I am completely chalked up. Save. Alright. Now we're off on another wild adventure. Anything you have that, any questions that you have that you want me to cover, Donkey, while you're in here? Yes, maggots for infection. If you get hurt, you can take and use the maggots on it. They'll sit there and clean the wound, and then you can wrap up the bandage after. Kind of sucks to get an infection, because an infection will give you a fever and really mess with you pretty bad. There we go. Let's go and get that little marker. Scorpion. Ooh. Little skitter right there. Thought I wasn't paying attention, huh? Alright, we're almost back up to this little area again. Fought the little camp that way. Take that. Alright, there we go. Let's go and carve him up. Don't really want to, but... Oh, my arrow is back. Get rid of all that junk meat. Don't want it. Get rid of all these extra bones. Don't really want them. I'm good with 2. Go and wash myself off. Wow, I got really dirty with that one. Gotta be careful out there. There's crocodiles. How many arrows do we have? 4. Alright, that should be enough. There we go. Small camp. And rescuing the girl. There we go. There's a couple things dealt with right there. Hello. There's a scorpion. Try not to get tagged by those or the spiders that roam through the caves. They get kind of pesky. Come on, back down through here. We just made some extra progress, so it'd be wise to save. I will take that spider. Just goes to show you, even if you pass through an area, keep an eye on the ground. There's hundreds of different catacombs and ways through this, but this is pretty close to being one of the more direct. Alright, now we're back out once again. There's some lily, good for fever. Alright, well, I could take all this extra mud and build a house, but I don't know. I don't know if I really wanna. It just seems like a hassle right now. So, let's see here. Let's stick the canned food in here for now. Don't really need it. It's nice to have, but not necessary. And great if you want to make metal armor later. Ah, more leeches. Come on. Wow. Okay, there they are. There we go. What was our 100. Dang. Well, we got 700 more to go. Let's see. Chuck the spider over here on the fire. We'll go ahead and munch our arowana. You can cook and boil, but extra steps. Unnecessary. Alright, now that we've rescued one lady, we've sent one guy on his way. We should have, I believe, a hunter this way. If memory serves, I don't know. They could have changed it on me. Let's see if there's a hunter down here. Bird, I will take. Give me your feathers. Spider mushrooms are never something you want to eat. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Lord. Tribals are just all over the place today. Try not to play around too much in the waters. Stingrays will kill you. I have never seen them path up those before. Wow, that is a first. That was an absolute first for me. Where was that? There should have been a stone around here somewhere. Oh, there's a young man. I just heard him. Right there he is. Gotta be quick. Quiet, kid. We need to get out of here. Don't worry, kid. We're almost home. Now, be a good boy. Stay home. There we go. Some food rations. Well, thank you, Chief. Kindly. Food rations from them are great. And as you see, you just start bringing people back and they start showing up. Now we'll at least have one kid and one woman in here. We'll have to go back for the gent in the morning. Because, I don't know. I just feel like the morning. Let's go ahead and take us a quick little nap. Wake us up around 2. There we go. Hopefully everybody else can see like I do decently. Let's go and run down here. Jump on across. This right now, I am looking for one of the stones that'll actually tell me part of the poem. Clue you into how it's all done. There it is, right there. Go and climb over here. And bonsai. Are you kidding me? What's wrong now? Go figure. Another leech.
They went looking for it every sunny morning, but never found it.
part of the mask. Part of the mask glue. You need 3 of the stones. Yeah, that is wild. I've never seen him do that before. Snare trap. Huh. Well then. This definitely make things a little more interesting, won't it? Somebody over there. Alright, so that means we're probably going to need some more arrows. Harvest another stick or 2. Craft. Arrow. And we've only got enough for 3. 7 arrows is better than no arrows. Eat up the little bit of fats that we find. These little glowing mushrooms are good. A little bit to energy. And cards. I forget which cave he is in. So we're just gonna have to bumble through and find him. There it is. I knew I heard it skitter. There's some more elf ears. Water filters. Ah, there's another one of them.
Only a burned trophy by the oldest can bring a spirit to peace.
Alright, there's the sopa fruit. These are sopa. They grow on this kind of tree right here. Doesn't look anything special, but it is. Alright, so there's one of the legends. Let's climb back on up here. Trying to remember exactly where some of the other ones are. If I remember right, I gotta go down here. Cross through here. There we are. There's the mouth of the cave. Now, once in a while, you get travels through here too. So again, just a cautionary thing. Watch yourself. Of course, you'll have those stupid things. Dumb scorpions. Yep, I heard you. There he is. Alright, let's see here. What we're gonna need for him is actually our Goliath Spider bandage. Those things are pretty much a cure-all for them guys. Now it just gave us another member toward our tribe. There's a bunch of ways to get them. They're hidden all over the place. But while I do have armor, I want to show this as well. The ants will not affect you. So you can stand here and grab a couple ants for when you get into a fight with a jaguar. Ants don't really weigh much, so, I mean, get you a couple of them. We'll have to come up this way again. And I believe there's another one on up here that we need to go rescue. Dang, those guys are thicker than thieves around here. Yeah, they definitely have amped this up a little bit. Never used to be this many tribal members running around. Always sounds so cool to me. Listening to that waterfall. Bunch of fatty nuts. Probably low on carbs. No. Protein and water. Alright, well, that's at least another guy down. Another reason to come back and save. There's another save. I am not going to get caught with that twice in a row in one afternoon. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, yeah, that's what we should do. That's what we should do. Get our water going. Come on. And then we'll go that way. Toward the ravines and all that. Harvest a bird eater. Go and put those. Get a little sopa fruit. You can actually boil that. It's actually pretty good for you. Go and fill up on our water here. Drink our brew. Drink all that. Don't have enough water. Better take that dirty water out so that can fill up. Stick that in there. Go and pick up our clean water there. pick up our clean water. More clean water. More clean water. Already at 42. 48. Goliath ash. Let's go ahead and craft that with another leaf bandage. There we are. Do we have any? Ooh, we better go get some anti-poison. Almost have a full water bit on. Alright. This will give us a little more water. Let's see. 85. 90. And that should be it right here. Yep, there we are. Drink a little more water. Now this way we probably will run into caiman and jaguar and stuff like that. But we need to find the rest of the lore pieces to actually progress to fight the big nasty caimans. Where the heck? Oh, there's some more bandages right there, but I don't need them at the moment. Hey, look, a nope rope. There he is. He's walking that way. So we're going to walk this way. Ooh. Well, didn't expect to do that one, but let's do it. We're going to have to anyway. Alright, there we go. Start this off. Palm leaves. There's palm. Yeah, I heard you, nope rope. Not gonna get me like that, buddy. There we go. 2 more logs. Before I accidentally step on you, how about we get rid of you? Yep, you stay over there, bud, and we'll be okay. Almost looks probable for a gator. There we go, there we go. There's that. Put that down. Multiple planks. Alright, one more tree. Go and eat the fruit. Not sure exactly what that fruit is called, but it's good for water and carbs. go. One more. Oh, I need 2 more. Oops. Harvest that up right quick. And a leaf. Oh, how convenient. I will go and take the parrot too. Use that.
Bitch! Kokoro nama.
There we go. Alright, so means this way back to the village. Nope, this is the rock outcrops. I am king of the jungle. Let's see here. It's that way. Yep, that way. Alright, come down here. See if we can find another one of them pesky kids. There we go. How about that, since you want to be so mad at me? Right through the top of your noggin. Alright, this way. There's another kid. Ah, you stupid kid. Haha, gotcha. Alright, now we're flying kind of semi-blind here. Alright. Should be the right direction. I hope. Okay, we've not been to that cave yet. Leech is already chewing on us. I swear that kid just said zombie. Oh Lord, how did I end up clear over here? Well, thankfully I know this area fair. Camp's just up here. So there's 2 kids, 1 guy, and a girl back now. And I've sent 2 people on. So, at least decent progress so far. Stay home, Sonny. $210 right there. That leaves us, what, 590 left to go? Which, yeah, I could have definitely grabbed a little bit more there. Finding that extra small camp. But, yeah, getting Junior home was a higher point priority. One more. There we go. Go and save it. It's kind of a pain in the butt to micromanage your direction sometimes when you don't even have your compass available. There's some more lily. Hello and welcome in. Oh, hey, look. There is some honey. I don't want the queen, but I guess I'll take it. There's the honeycomb. That's good for a lot of things. Alright, so that's where we set the body on. So this way would be where we need to go. Pretty sure of it. There we go. I heard you. Don't see you, but I heard you. There you are. There's another one of the rocks.
It's a recipe for the sacred figure.
Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? Come on. That's not even fair, dude. Stupid bees stopped me. Alright, where's that wound? There it is. Just get us a regular leaf bandage on it. There we go. Alright, fine. Another way you can take care of these dumb bees is if you pull out a rock and throw it. Folks will definitely hear me say, throw stones often enough. Here, another kid. I see him over there too. Alright, buddy boy. sure that you don't have any unwanted friends with you. More sopa fruit. Come on, young man. Ooh. There we go. That was a little too close to that nope rope for me. Alright, let's get him on back. Puts us at like 250 points right now. Yeah, look, that's scary and pathetic in the same go. Yep, that was the Black Cayman. Don't want to piddle with that thing just yet. Kid, you cry entirely too much. Boom. Right there we are. There you go, young man. Not what I chose to do. Get rid of these. Alright, there we go. And what was our broken armor? Our leg, I think. Yep. Alright, so that being our broken armor, take off. Destroy that. And let's go get us another piece of armor. Just to cover back up our leg. And let's see here. One more banana. There we go. Definitely make us a nice little stash here. Know we had some over here, but you never know. Extra armor is always a good thing. Especially in this game. But the armor saved us from quite a bit of damage, actually, for it being so quote-unquote basic. There we go. Bird feather. What's this? Oh yeah, the queen bees. Let's go ahead and craft up a couple bandages here. Let's make 2 honeys. Great for anti-venom, quite a few things, but anti-venom for the most part. But, alright folks, I think I'll go ahead and leave this episode off right here. Let me know down in the comments section if you actually enjoyed this, or found any of this helpful at all. Greatly appreciate you all. But, thank you all again for watching. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Cheers, everyone.